all children experience anger. But young people with Asperger's and high-functioning autism, in particular, have difficulty channeling their strong emotions into acceptable outlets. Here are several important techniques to help teach your Asperger's youngster more constructive ways to express anger. Create a poster entitled, "Ways to Relax." There are dozens of ways to help Asperger's kids calm down when they first start to get bent out of shape. Unfortunately, most of these young people have never been given the opportunity to think of those other possibilities. Thus, they keep getting into trouble, because the only behavior they know is inappropriate ways to express their frustration. So, talk with your youngster about more acceptable, replacement behaviors. Make a big poster listing them. For example, draw pictures, hit a pillow, listen to music, run a lap, shoot baskets, sing a song, talk to someone, think of a peaceful place, walk away, etc. Once your youngster chooses her replacement behavior, encourage her to use the same strategy each time she starts to get upset. Involve your youngster in making a small list of house rules. For example, we work out differences peacefully, we use self-control, we listen to others, we are kind to each other, etc. Write them down and post them on the refrigerator. Make the rules clear and follow through with meaningful consequences that are appropriate for the age of your youngster when the rules are ignored. Many children on the autism spectrum act out because they simply don't know how to express their anger any other way. Kicking, screaming, swearing, hitting or throwing things may be the only way they know how to express their emotions. To help your youngster express her frustrations appropriately, create a poster entitled, "Emotion Words." For example, let's think of all the words we could use that tell others we are really frustrated. Then list her ideas, for example, angry, mad, annoyed, furious, irritated, etc. Write them on a chart, hang it up, and practice using them often. When your youngster is upset, use the words, so she can apply them to real life. For example, "Looks like you're really frustrated. Want to talk about it?" Or, "You seem really annoyed. Do you need to walk it off?" Then keep adding new feeling words to the list whenever new ones come up in those teachable moments throughout the day. When your child becomes frustrated, use those incidents as on-the-spot lessons to help him learn to calm himself down, rather than always relying on you to calm him down. Let me repeat this, because this is an important technique. Every time your child acts out due to low frustration tolerance, always use that moment as a teaching moment. For example, explain to your youngster that we all have little signs that warn us when we are getting frustrated. We should listen to these signs, because they can help us stay out of trouble. Next, help your youngster recognize what specific warning signs he may have that tells him he is starting to get angry. For example, I talk louder, my cheeks get hot, I clench my fists, my heart starts pounding, my mouth gets dry, I breathe faster, etc. Once your youngster is aware of his unique warning signs, start pointing them out to him whenever he first starts to get upset. For example, "It looks like you're starting to get frustrated," or "Your cheeks are getting red. Do you feel yourself starting to get upset?" The more you help your Asperger's child to recognize the signs when his anger is first triggered, the better he will be able to calm himself down. It's also the time when anger control techniques are most effective. Anger escalates very quickly, and waiting until your youngster is already in a meltdown to try to get him back into control is usually too late. By following the techniques we just talked about, parents can help strengthen their relationship with their Asperger's and high-functioning autistic kids, and give them the tools they need to cope effectively with frustration and anger.